Okay, so today we are making jerk lasagna. The seasonings I used were Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, Cavender's Greek seasoning, paprika, Creole dirt, jerk seasoning, olive oil, Weber's Smoky Bold and Sweet, and garlic powder. So I got some chicken thighs, and I seasoned them up with the seasonings that I had. Now, if you notice, I did not cut the fat off of them because it's going to cook down and it's going to make a nice little jerk sauce at the bottom that I'm going to use to saute the bell peppers and onions. So once I get that all mixed up, I put my oil in my water for my noodles and cook my noodles, and then I chop up all my veggies. Once the thighs come out the oven, I cook them on 425. I let them sit for a minute, and then I shred them up, and then I saute my onions and bell peppers. And see, I add the sauce, the fat juice, into the onions and bell peppers, and I let that cook down. And I softened up a brick of cream cheese, and I mixed it in with the shredded chicken thighs. So now I'm just using the seasonings that I have, just seasoning the bell peppers and onions up, not too much, and then I put a brick of Boursin cheese in there and I'll just let it melt down. And now for y'all that's going to say, use a plastic spoon for that metal pot. I'm using the back of the spoon. I didn't feel like looking for the plastic spoon, so I'm just using the back of the spoon. And then I put the heavy whipping cream in there, just a small container, not too much. And then I mixed in Parmesan cheese, the shredded Parmesan cheese, and I just let that cook down and get real creamy. And once this cooks down and the noodles are cooked, then we can go ahead and start layering everything into the Pyrex dish. So I just used the same dish that I put the chicken thighs in. I feel like there was no need to wash it or anything like that because it's all going in. It's a one pot thing. So I put the sauce down that I made, and then the chicken thighs, and then I put some shredded cheese, and then more sauce, and then noodles. So I just keep doing that back to back. I had some Monterey Jack cheese as well that I used throughout the lasagna. And then once I get this all layered up, I'm going to put some Fiesta blend shredded cheese on the top, just to have that mix of white and yellow cheese. And I'm going to put some paprika seasoning on the top as well. And I'm going to cook it in the oven on 350 for about 30 minutes. Not too long, 30, 45 minutes, depending on how long you let your noodles boil. And this is how it came out. And I had to give Mike a slice the next day because he was asleep when it was done. Look at his face.